Hello, I'm Nick DeSanctis here with your weekend preview. The hockey team taking on Holy Cross tonight at Tate Rink, then hitting the road to go up to Boston College on Sunday. You can catch both games on America One. Nick Busco will have the call. Tickets are still available for tonight's contest up at Tate Rink by calling 1-877-TIX-ARMY or visiting GoArmySports.com. Head coach Brian Riley looking for his team to come out to a fast start as they push for their first win.
Yeah, obviously this weekend will be another tough challenge, certainly when you talk about in league against Holy Cross, which is always a higher caliber team. And then Sunday to have the opportunity to play against Boston College, which, 3 national championships, I think, in the last probably 5 years, team loaded with NHL draft picks. But for us, it's hopefully something we can get better each week. I think having a good start here Friday is something that we're looking at, because the last 2 times out we haven't started well, but then we've kind of found our legs underneath us and have finished strong. But we can't put ourselves in situations where we're spotting teams 2 goals and try to have to come from behind.
The volleyball team, their final 2 home matchups of the season taking place down at Gillis Fieldhouse. Tonight, they'll take on American at 7 o'clock, and tomorrow night, Loyola at 7:30. You can catch both games live on Night Vision. With senior night being tomorrow night, Coach Cavacci looking for her team this weekend to be passionate about each and every point.
It has been a great journey so far. We've learned a lot about ourselves and our team. Looking forward really to controlling the game on our side. The opponent will do what they do, but really we need to focus on working as a team and being passionate about each and every point that we play. And that's really what we're looking forward this weekend. It is also senior weekend, and after our meeting, it was on Monday, it was very obvious that the team really wanted to perform really well for the seniors, and we have 5 seniors that have been dedicated to this program from the beginning. So it will be a great senior weekend.
The men's soccer team traveling down just south of Philadelphia tonight. They'll take on Navy at 7 o'clock at PPL Park in Chester, Pennsylvania, home of Major League Soccer's Philadelphia Union. Navy has locked up the number 1 seed in the Patriot League tournament. Army is number 2 in a game that could be the biggest crowd for an NCAA regular season men's soccer game on this side of the Mississippi. It could also crack the top 20 and the top 15 in terms of record attendance. We'll wait and see on that one. Head coach Russell Payne knows that going up against such a good team, his squad will have to be precise.
I think the key is going to be precision. I think we've got to be very precise in terms of our possession. We want to keep the ball. We know they like to keep the ball. We want to attack in their end of the field. We want to possess the ball in their end of the field and attack. And we've got to be more precise. They've got good defenders. They've got a good organized team. And so the chances aren't going to come easily. And when the chances come, we've got to be precise in taking them correctly.
Army football team returns home tomorrow. They'll take on Western Kentucky at noon at Michie Stadium on Senior Day, the final home game of the 2013 season for the Black Knights. Tickets are still available by calling 1-877-TIX-ARMY or by visiting ArmyGameDay.com. Head coach Rich Ellerson knows that his team is going to need to stop the Hilltoppers' running game as they look to bounce back from the loss at Air Force.
We're going to face a team this week that's very different than what we faced the last 2 weeks. Their running attack is as productive as any is in the country, and defensively, they've already seen our style of play. They played Navy earlier in the year, ran a version of our defense against Navy, had great success. So again, they've got a belief system built around us. They've already had a shot at it. Now the good news is we have an idea where they're going to be. That's not, they got some really good folks.
The men's basketball team opening up their season today at 1 o'clock in Lexington, Virginia, as they'll take on Air Force at VMI in the first game of the All-Military Classic. You can catch all the action on ESPNU. The tournament will continue tomorrow as Army will take on either VMI or the Citadel. The wrestling team is in Brockport, New York for the Oklahoma Gold Classic, and that rounds up your weekend preview. For up-to-date information all weekend long, visit GoArmySports.com. Until next time, for Night Vision, I'm Nick DeSanctis. Go Army.